Hello, this is PJ, and today we're looking at another LeetCode challenge in PHP level difficulty easy, and today we have merge strings alternatively. What we need to do here is to merge two words letter by letter alternatively. So when we have ABC and PQQR, then we need to merge it APBQ CR, and the strings can be also different length. So if that's the case, we merge it like APBQRS. So this is what we need to do in this challenge. So it's quite interesting, I think. So I thought I would do it with you. So what we need to do first is to create a string that we will then return as a merge string at the end of the function. Now what we need to do is we need to find the longest string, and this is how long we're gonna be looping through both words. But we need to loop until the end of the longest word, whether this is word 2 or word 1 or word 2, and this is going to be an indication how long the loop has to be. So let's find the longest word. What I'm doing is I'm using max function and create like array with both these words, and this will return the word with the longest number of letters. What we're also gonna need a little bit later is each of these words letter by letter. So let's use Stringsplit function in PHP to create like array of letters for each word. Okay, and now we are ready to loop through each word with indication that this is going to be our longest word. So we're going to loop from 0 to that length. And we'll create for function to do it. And now in this for function, for loop, we're gonna create a merge string. For each loop, we're gonna add a letter from each string one by one. So first word 1, then word 2. These are our arrays. In each iteration, we're adding letter by letter from each word. And what is going to happen, and this is quite interesting, what is going to happen if one word is longer than the other? We don't really need to account for this because it will basically add an empty string and will add whatever letters are remaining at the end. So in this case, for example, it will add A, P, B, Q, and then for first 2 loops, and then for the remaining 2 it will only add RS at the end, which is what we want. So at the end of this function, we just need to return merged variable, and this is pretty much our function ready. So let's try to run this code. As you can see, it worked for the first example, so let's try to run it for all the examples listed here, and we're using use example test cases here. Okay, and that also works like I said before, and our solution is accepted. So now the final test, let's try to submit this code and see if it's going to be accepted. Yes, and it has been accepted, faster than 50% of PHP submission. So that is it. Quite interesting problem, quite easy, but this is something you will do quite a lot when you program in PHP or other languages. Any string manipulation and things like that, they are very common. Probably most of the things you do with any projects is like this. It's certainly very useful to know how things work in terms of string splitting, concatenation, and things like that. So I hope that was useful for you, and let me know in the comments if you know any alternative ways of doing it. Maybe there's a better way of doing it. So let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.